Hello everyone and welcome back to the Engineer's Guide. Today we start with two brand new ships from last episode, the Deconstructor Mark II and the Constructor Mark II. So that means that we can finish unfinished business from already a couple of episodes ago. I started to build the forward gyroscope rooms and I want them to be finished. So we'll start with that. Fill in this middle section, and then I wanted to move back and look at this bit. Most of these temporary turrets they don't work anymore because a lot of the conveyors are damaged, while some of the turrets are on fire. And there is some conveyor works here at the back that is quite crucial for functioning of the turrets that are on the side over there. So I want to start covering this up and start preparing this space for the jump drives, because I need a lot of jump drives. I think I'm going to place 24. So I have to take a look how they will fit in here. And I think that will all take quite some time again. This bit requires quite a lot of detail because it connects to the hallways over there, the main hallways of where the elevators also are, as you can see here. So yeah, that needs a bit of detail. I think I'm going to place some restrooms, or the other option is to close it off in its entirety. Well, we'll figure that out sometime later. Yeah, so let's start with the gyroscope rooms. They're not that special, it's just a lot of welding, for which I need a constructor. So happy to have that one back. And let's get started. The forward gyro rooms are done. They have some light and all the gyroscopes have been built. Right now I have close to 1,000 gyroscopes on this ship, and I don't mind how this ship is going to move, or that it is as slow as a brick regarding rotational movement. but I'm done with the gyroscopes. It's just too much. Again, this is, what was it? 6 times 16 gyroscopes, so 96 gyroscopes times 2. This, again, these 2 rooms, one on this side and one on the other side of the ship, it's again about almost 200 gyroscopes, so that'll be enough. The auto close of the doors is set up, so that's also done. And it is completely closed off. So what's next is I'm going to build this side. And I think I'm going to lower the stairs by 1 block. Because I only want a couple of holes in the floor where the stairs will come up. And I need to place some connectors in the floor, well, for the main dock that is coming here. And I've got a plan for that. I want to line this up with these docks. So following this center line around the ship, around here, I want a connector here and on the other 5 locations, 3 on either side. And I want the stairs coming up right in between 2 of those connectors. That's the plan. And I am going to build a similar system as I have done here, so with 3 sorters, so that it can be connected to a drain line and a load line. The thing is that I do not have a drain line up here somewhere, so I need to find a route. And it may be easiest to let it come up here somewhere. I have got some leftover space, for example here, where I can route the conveyor upwards. And I do have quite easy access to the drain line, which is over there and there. So that's the next step into closing up this middle section and starting to lay out the main deck here of the main bay, the main hangar bay. Yeah, I'll get some parts. Or, I do have some steel plate. I might start with laying out this middle hall section and find a route for the conveyors and then get the parts for the conveyor works. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, let's start. The first bit is done. The setup is basically the same as for the support base. So the connector is connected to both the drain line and the load line. I should spell this correctly. I should turn these off, and I will set them up correctly and make a programmable block filled again with the easy automation script, and make the same setup as down below, with a light somewhere that turns green or red depending on if the load line or the drain line is activated. And probably also an LCD with some text. Let's see. So this is done. I am happy that I've made a double floor above the support base. So I could make this spaghetti of conveyors.
Energy low.
And what I have to do is attach this conveyor junction to the conveyor line down below. So it will come through this hole down below here and connect it somewhere there to the load line. And the drain line is coming from here. So that conveyor junction, the conveyor goes down here and is connected to the drain line over there. And on the other side, again, the same. Another thing that I've noticed, and I thought it was a bit strange. Well, again, I've got a hunter drone that is completely static. So I think there's something wrong with a mod. And I've got 3 dangerous encounters that just stay. They stay around forever. So I think I will have to unload and reload the mod at some point. So that will be fixed. It's not that I don't get any drones, because I have had several drone attacks already. But the large drones, they don't do what they are supposed to do. So yeah, I hope a reload of the mod will fix that. So yeah, what's next is that I will connect the conveyors down. So this will be complete and connected to the main load and drain line. And then I will have to figure something out for the walkway here. I can't go that way with the staircase, because that's the forward gyro room. So maybe I'm going to make a staircase forward.
Energy critical.
Right in the middle of the connectors. I think that's best. And on the front I want the same as here, so a double ladder that will come around here somewhere when I extend the ship a little bit more forward. I don't think I'm going to make the ship much larger. I do need to form a front of the ship, and I want to replace this bit in the end with an extendable bit with large magnetic plates, or the magnetic, they're not plates anymore, they are massive landing gear. But for that I do think I need to extend this bit one more time with about, I think 25 blocks. That will give me enough room to create a front of the ship. As for now, this needs to be completed. So let's first start with the conveyors and then figure something out for there. The plateaus of the landing bays have been built. I've used the interior blocks or the interior wall blocks for that. The hallways are done, including light. No gravity yet, however. So these are the hallways. I will place some LCDs next to it, and probably here as well. And yeah, I think it looks rather nice. So this is the route to the airlock over here, the large airlock. That's the way down to the support base. And these are the large stairs up to the print and repair shop. What's left is, well, to just fill in this surface, I think with normal light armor. And that's the main surface of the main hangar bay, and it will be rather big, but I like it. So let me just fill this in and I will be right back. But first, another drone. I have, before I started with this, I have reloaded.
Storm inbound.
I have reloaded the mods, the modeler encounter systems, and the corruption mod. And it looks like, well, this part is still working, so it's just a matter of waiting the first large drone, the first stalker drone. If that one will still stay stationary or will move towards me. This is an easy target, by the way. So, oh, and some meteors. So, yeah, let's get started with, let's finish up this bit. This is what the deck of the main bay has become. So there's room for 6 small vehicles, or of course you're not limited to the 7x7 block space for the landing zone. It's possible to use a lot more, which will block the entrance to the printer repair shop, and I want an entrance on the front as well. But yeah, there's enough room, I think. Yeah. So far the front end of things I wanted to do. Now coming to the rear. I want to close off this bit. Not sure what it's going to be or how it's going to look, because a lot of the conveyor works is in the way of actually properly closing off this area. So that's the thing. I can remove the rear temporary defenses, because they're really quite useless. I don't think there's any ammo left. No, all the conveyor works is damaged. So yeah, let's get the deconstructor and let's get rid of that, and then we can look what we can build in that area. The defenses are gone, and I thought I was cleaning the sides up by removing the temporary defenses, but it showed just well, quite a bit of damage. This bit of staircase is just gone. Oh, there's a bit of damaged armor. That's not too bad. And here are some pieces missing, some pieces of catwalk, and on the other side as well, some damaged armor. And I thought I had some missing staircases as well. This doesn't look as good as it did. Here is one stair missing. Well, there's a bit of damage that needs to be repaired. The temporary docking, I will be removing that later. I think when I've placed the multiple jump drives on the sides, and then I can also remove this one. So what do we have here? We have a couple of hallways, and this is, what is this? Is this the central level? Yeah, this is the central level. Everything above the central level is closed off. -1 is open, -2 and -3. I think I'm going to close off the central level and -1. The -2 and -3, they have a clear area over here that I can use for something. And I think I'm going to build a couple of small restrooms. And I should do the same over here. I can clean this up a little bit. I can remove this conveyor because it's not connected to anything. I can remove the bit of gas line that's here because that isn't doing anything as well. And I will be able to make this bit also airtight and closed off from the side of the ship where the conveyors are going through, so this bit. Because the only thing that is connected are these conveyor junctions towards the crew quarters. Yeah, I need to remove a little bit more. And I will get the deconstructor again. Ah, that was a little horsefly drone that was going by. Okay, the sides have been cleaned up. I have to do a little bit of head grinding and rerouting the conveyor lines here. And then I will make a little bit of a layout, probably starting at the bottom. How it is going to look, because I've got about a 3x3 space here. So yeah, let's see what we can make of that. I do think I need to change the layout of the gas line here. Well, we'll see. Let's start at the bottom with the little layout. Okay, I've made it slightly bigger, but I also made the blocks on which I will place the walls. So, the walls. I was thinking of placing the door on this side. So that means that this side can be closed off, like so. A door over here. And I was thinking of placing a sensor over here, so that there can be an auto open and close on the door, because I do like to have an auto open and close. I think it's this one, yeah. And I need some components, so I'm going to place it 2 blocks above the door, because I can place a ceiling on this level and the next floor will be on this level, so I've got enough space. Let's place an LCD on this side. Where is it? This one, like so. Yeah, that looks nice. So let's weld this up. And then for the restrooms themselves, I think I have to put them in the hotbar again. I want to use this one, and I might even want to place a door in front of it, because, well, these don't have one. Let's get the doors. And this should be it. Choice is between this one or this one. I think I'm going to place these ones with doors in front, couple. And then the rest will be closed off with normal armor, and I think I will place only one interior light on this block here on the ceiling. And that should be it. So let's finish it off. And while I was ready to present the new restroom, there are sniper drones, which is bad. Really bad. Where are they? Oh, 3 sniper drones. Okay, that one is done. Oh, and now it's really done. He was shooting at my ship, so I hope I was there soon enough. Oh, that's bad. Where's my body? Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, I need to tools. I have to finish it before I can get my stuff. And there it is. Okay, I think I will harvest them with...
Inventory full.
we can lose that, and I don't mind losing that. With the deconstructor. They have a little bit of platinum, so that's always nice. And it gives me a reason to use the deconstructor more than I do normally, because it's a really nice ship. Okay. Before the sniper drones arrived, I wanted to present the restroom, which is almost done because I need a interior light over here. But this is it. Just a small room with some doors, which is quite a bit nicer than the ones without. And I have changed my mind a little bit. At the central level, I don't want a restroom. I want a quick way in and out. And I will make that at one point, not right now. But this will be a hallway outwards with an airlock so that I can get quickly in and out the ship. Because when an enemy arrives and I'm stuck in the ship and I have to get with the elevator to a certain level, to an airlock, to outside, which is, well, this bit is open right now, but this entire back section will be closed off. The front section is completely closed off with the exception of level +4 and +5, so the bridge and the public areas, but they will be closed off. So I don't have a lot of options in the end. So here on the side, just a small and quick airlock. That's something that I'm going to build over here, which is nicely centered with the middle of these iron thrusters at this level. Yeah, really nice how everything comes together. So right now I will be placing an interior light in this restroom, and then I will build the other ones. And look for a route for the load line and the gas line, because right now they're still a little bit in the way. I think, no, the gas line is not in the way. I only need to find a route for the load line. So, well, that's the plan, and let's go. Seriously? We're about 2 minutes later, and there are 3 horsefly drones coming over. This is okay. And from the rear, where I don't have my defenses any longer, and on the starboard side of the ship, where a couple of guns are on fire. So yeah. Okay, but I can handle that, I think. There is one thing that is or might be a problem, so I need to build this thing on the back really quick. Come on, get closer. That's gone, and that one is, yeah, that's managed. And that is that this load line, or both load lines, are the only connections to the turrets on the side. So currently they are not connected to the inventory system. So the ammo they have on them right now, which is only a little bit, is the only ammo they have. So right now I'm going to fix the conveyor system on both sides first, which will be brought upwards to here, so that I can, so that the turrets are connected to the load line again and to the inventory, and so that I have some time to finish off this bit of the ship on both sides. So yeah, let's move rather quickly. And now also this part is finished. The conveyor works have been cleaned up on this side. There's only one load line going on this side. I will need to cover this up, but that will come a little bit later. This will be my connection to the gas lines, and this entire section is closed off on either side, by the way. The restrooms are done, and they're all the same as I've previously shown. And on this side, or on this level, I've made the evacuation airlocks. So this is an emergency system which is triggered by a sensor, and I will build a quick and really small airlock right over there, but also that will come later. Yeah, so the restrooms, let's get to a random one. They're all triggered by sensor, and they all have two toilets with doors and a light in here. So it's quite clean, but well, that's all you need. Yeah, I was thinking about putting lockers in here, but yeah, it's getting too cluttered and it's unnecessary. Getting back outside. The other big part of today was, of course, cleaning up this front end, which, yeah, it's right now it's just a giant block, but well, with the walls and some catwalks around, I think this will look pretty nice. And yeah, it's really enormous. Yeah, this will be an enormous bay in the ship. So I'm quite fond with the results of today. Well, it was some leftover business from past episodes. The bit on the rear, I think I have said maybe 10 or 20 episodes ago that I should close that up. But yeah, well, here we are, it's closed up. Next episode I want to continue on the rear, and mostly on this section, so between these staircases and between these staircases. So there are two large openings in which I want to place the jump drives, and they need to be covered up immediately because, well, I don't want those to be damaged. And as you can see here, there is quite some damage, and that will be the goal of next time, to make sure the ship can jump farther than, well, it's about 30 kilometers at the moment. So yeah, that's the plan. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, and I will see you next time.